of life, ambrosia.
Yes, sir.
Immortality. Our nation is immortal. Bharatvarsh is immortal. He has given back our self-respect. He has joined us with the Atma of Bharat. Through culture, Vikas bhi, Virasat bhi. There is progress, there should be progress, and there should also be culture, civilization. I mean, the Kumbh, Mahakumbh,
Yes,
it set a world record as nothing else. There is bringing back the antiques, our nation's treasures, which were looted, which were stolen, which were sold, bringing them back. And the country is giving them away. That is a big miracle. Just think of the Nari Shakti, the women. I mean, he doesn't talk, he walks the talk. He says, Nari Shakti, here we have not only President Draupadi Murmu, but on 26 January, when you see these kartab, on the motorbikes, you see them everywhere, women everywhere, holding positions of power. The Mangalyaan, the scientists were women, very humble with beautiful flowers in their hair, and the tilakam, and the elite society, the glitterati, the chatterati, they laughed and they smirked and they said, ha ha, these women. Yes, Modi ji has proved that in humility lies greatness. He has no problem washing the feet of the humblest of the humble. He has no problems giving credit to whatever, wherever it's due. You remember Dr. Somnath, ISRO chief, when it failed, the moon mission failed. And he hugged him and he wiped his tears.
I remember that.
It reminded me, actually it's not a good example, but of Sri Ramchandra with the Nishad, hugging. My God, Modi ji has a heart of gold, but he's like the coconut. He's hard outside and he's so komal, full of love, full of bhava inside. And his bhava flows for the country, for my Bharatvarsha, Ek Bharat, Shreshta Bharat. And he wants that Amrita Bharat to happen in 2047. He has given the roadmap. So clear, the clarity of his mind is absolutely boggling. Clarity, culture, Gyan, the Gyan, this thing just finished, the manuscripts mission, the international conference. What a thing he has given. His visions are amazing. I'm sorry to say that I may be called a Modi Bhakt, I have no problem there. But why should we mince words in giving credit? The man has nothing else but Bharata Varsha in his mouth, in his eyes, in his Panchendriya. He lives for it, he breathes for it.
Yeah.
And then one more thing I would like to add. That this man, when he says, I know I'm targeted, मैं उसके लिए तैयार हूँ. छाती ठोक के जो बोल सकता है. My God, 100,000 namans to this man, where people and politicians want guards and this and that, and they say, oh my God, where shall I run away? If things happen, situation happens, where shall I go? Modi says, here I am. कर लो जो करना है. मणिपुर में क्या बोल के आए हैं? Assam में क्या बोल के आए हैं? And he means it. And that is where our विश्वास, सबका विश्वास मोदी के ऊपर है, सबका साथ मोदी के साथ है, सबका प्रयास मोदी के प्रयास के साथ है.
Fantastic,
And I'm
Sonamansi.
very, very proud to be an artist in this era and time.
No, and we are so blessed to have all of you on my program today. General Bakshi is there. General Bakshi, I need your patience for 5 more minutes. I'm coming to you because I'm saving you for 5 more minutes from now. I have Venkatesh Prasad and I have Prahalada Ramarao. Venkatesh, if you don't mind, I'll go to Prahalada Ramarao ji first, then come to you. Sure. Thank you for your patience. Prahalada Ramarao ji, as a defense and aerospace scientist, are we taking some of the achievements that we have had for granted? One, be the focus on indigenization, the political support that is required to aspire for the Gaganyaan project, and the other projects which we are building in the defense sector. There is a clarity of intent out here. Things are being pushed. Could you put it in perspective? Because all of this adds to the Modi doctrine. The Modi doctrine on defense is not possible unless we are clear that the retaliation will be on the basis of indigenous equipment. So I just like your thoughts on that, sir.
Yes, Arnab. I have been working almost for 50 years in aerospace, defense, and energy.
Yes, I am aware, sir.
Just now we heard Mohandas Pai saying that he is the most successful Prime Minister. I would like to extend it saying he is not only most successful, he has made India the most powerful and energetic nation. This is what he has done because all the three areas, my favorite areas, aerospace, defense, and energy, have reached, probably surpassed the global expectations.
Yes.
And the way we are going to rule the world in the next decade will be astonishing. We will bring back the glory of India, its prime role, also the leadership in these areas, and we are all waiting to see that Prime Minister Modi gets the best blessings so that he will lead us with the best of health, energy, and capabilities.
Well, thank you for saying that, sir. I'd now like to go to Venkatesh Prasad. Venkatesh, we all love you on the field. You are such a gentleman and so unassuming always. Thank you for your patience. You heard.
You're welcome, Arnab.
You heard everyone. You heard Mohan, sir. You heard Mr. Salve. I'd like your thoughts on Narendra Modi. You know, as an individual, as a figure, and in terms of the country needing him. You see, Venkatesh, I always feel, what is this 75 years thing I've not understood? Mr. Modi, by the grace of God, touch wood, is one of the most supremely active and healthy individuals leading the most disciplined life. And may God bless him with such health for decades to come. I do not understand this 75 years argument that some people are putting. But what are your thoughts, Venkatesh?
To begin with, Arnab, I would just like to say a small prayer here before I start. It's a very famous Sanskrit prayer saying that, Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadita Madduma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I mean, it serves. Look, the point is, it's a prayer for unity, harmony, mutual support, clear understanding, and so on and so forth. Where together maybe be protected, maybe be nourished, may we work together with vigor, and let us not have any sort of an animosity and so on and so forth. That's what this prayer means, and that's exactly what our honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has done. He has led the whole nation from the front, and he has emphasized cultural pride and history and the civilizational strength and so on. I think his projects has been fantastic, and also he is the kind of actions that he took, the leadership that he had during those challenging times, be it pandemic or the tension between the neighboring states, neighboring countries, or even in dealing with the Donald Trump's his policies and so on and so forth. I think he's been extremely decisive, and that's what I feel is what our honorable Prime Minister has done, and I'm extremely happy, and I can proudly say that I'm a proud Indian. And not just about the the infrastructure or science and technology and so on and so forth. It's also about creating awareness, about fitness.
Yes.
Be it yoga, be it Khelo India. What a fantastic initiative where thousands of schools have come together to participate in this Khelo India initiative, and he's creating that awareness. From the very beginning, I think, and also what more, trying to bring in Olympics in the next, say, about 10 years or so. I think he's been fantastic throughout, and he's led the country from the front, and I'm extremely proud. And also, it was a great honor for me to have met him a couple of times. And his simplicity and his discipline literally has been amazing.
Well, I think, Venkatesh, everything you've said there, I agree with, particularly what you said about Khelo India and Fit India. Somewhere I find the Prime Minister is a social reformer. His policies from day one, Swachh Bharat, have been more in the area of social reform and not just economic reform. I will wrap up with Mohandas Pai, but now I'd like to go to General Bakshi on the most important thing, sir. General Bakshi, you are one of India's foremost geostrategic experts. What has Narendra Modi brought in which makes India secure? Secondly, how is his leadership important given the geopolitical challenges we are certain to experience in coming years?
Arnab, let me talk like a soldier.
Sir.
I respect Modi. I salute Modi because when Pahalgam happened, he told the 3 service chiefs, go bash Pakistan, to hell with the nuclear backdrop. Arnab, that takes guts, right? And we as soldiers respect guts. The ability to take decisions in the face of great danger and challenge. You know, when Donald Trump went on a war path with the rest of the world with his trades and tariffs, who was the one leader who stood up? It was Narendra Damodar Das Modi. And when he showed spine, the rest of the countries of the world started standing up. Japan recalled its trade rep from the talks in the United States. Canada said, we won't buy F-35s. Who showed spine? When the leaders of the whole of Europe had lined up to kowtow, to kiss feet, who stood tall? Narendra Bhai Modi. Why do we need Narendra Bhai Modi now? Because Donald Trump and the deep state want him to go. That is why we need Modi. That is why he is done everything that is right by India. That is why people who don't like India to become a great power want to see him go. And that is why the people of India should stand together like a rock at this time and expose any people who want to sell themselves out. You know, any Mir Jafars, any Jaichans who want to sell themselves out at this critical juncture, we need to kick them. Right?
Well, I think
we need to stand behind
You've said it there.
Damodar Das Modi.
You said it there, General Bakshi.
Stood by India.
You said it
India
there.
Must stand by him.
Yes. You know, that's absolutely the point. He's made it clear. Escalation matrix. I'd like to wrap up with a short comment from Mohandas Pai, who's been so patient with us. You know, Mohandas Pai ji, we take everything for granted. Here we've discussed the individual, the person who promotes science, the person who promotes culture, the person who has a vision for the country and provides the security metrics for the country. I'd like to wrap up with your concluding remarks, Mohandas Pai, on this very important discussion.
Arnab, Narendra Modi is one Prime Minister who has made every Indian proud of his country and hopeful for the future. He has given hope to the younger generation. You ask anybody below 35, they'll tell you they want to see India as the greatest country in the world and they're going to work for it. He has given hope to all the women of this country. Women who have been traditionally suppressed and depressed. He has made sure they stand up, they're coming out to vote for him, and they are giving their love and affection for the country. And he has made sure our soldiers stand up for the country, has given respect to our soldiers. He has given them all the arms and armament they want, the power they want to defend our country. Nobody will dare to touch India because our armed forces are standing there like a rock. Nobody will dare to touch one finger. And he has made sure our media is free enough. Today, 450 channels criticize the Prime Minister day in and day out. They're all safe. 2,500 newspapers write all kind of rubbish about him. Nobody has been dispossessed. Nobody has gone to jail because of the criticism for him. And he has made sure that all the people of this country have come out of poverty. They have hope. They look up to him and they look up to the future with a great feeling that the future is theirs.
Absolutely,
they feel the country
sir.
belongs to them.
Absolutely,
He's empowered
sir.
every single Indian.
Yeah.
That is Narendra.
Okay, so Sonal Mansingh raises her hand. I'm running short of time, but I have to take your views. Yes, ma'am. Very briefly, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Arnab, thank you so much. I just want to wish on behalf of all of us and 140 crore Indians
Yes.
a long, happy, healthy life to Narendra Modi ji to lead India, Bharatavarsha, to become Vishwa Guru.
Thank you. We all stand with you in that. We all stand with you. I thank you all so much. Venkatesh, General Bakshi, Prahalad ji, Sonal ji, and of course, Dr. Mohandas Pai. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the Prime Minister of our dear Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. And I'm sure you join me in wishing him good health and many, many, many long years of service to the nation. See you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ, डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
इशारा समझ ले इशारा समझ ले हवा में फिजा में नजारा में इशारे संग हो जा तू मेरे इशारा समझ ले इशारा समझ ले थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ, डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
The biggest takeaway of each meeting with the Prime Minister when we come out is the
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
ये बड़ी गाड़ी वाले ऐसे ही रैश चलाते हैं। पुलिस को बुलाओ। अरे चुप, तुमने तो गाड़ी वालों को ही विलन बना दिया।
ये देखो
Cubo dash cams. Get smart, get Cubo.
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा क्या स्वाद है? अरे मेरे राजा मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
At 8 p.m. tonight, as promised, we are digging deep into the investigation into the BMW luxury killing. We're doing things the Delhi police is refusing to. At 8:30 p.m. tonight, a Jaish terrorist open admission has left Pakistan exposed. Can they deny the terror state nexus anymore? At 9 p.m. tonight, a one-hour special on why hashtag India needs Modi. Some special guests, very special guests are joining me tonight. Stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, why is it that the Republic Network has to do what the police should? Why is it that the Republic Network has to do in Delhi what the Delhi police should? Why is it that the Republic Network had to do in Pune after the Pune Porsche case what the police in Pune should have? It is because I feel sometimes these prosecution agencies, the police, follow a convenient pattern of a cover-up. Ladies and gentlemen, cover-up